welcome back to... Is it still fair to call this Variety Friday, since I'm doing pretty much nothing but Dragon Quest Builders 2 on Fridays lately? Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest Builders 2, an ongoing series in Variety Friday. I guess that's pretty accurate, but it's kind of a mouthful. I'll think about it. Not much has changed since the last time. I did a little bit of renovation on the kitchen and dining room, so we'll take a look at that real quick, and then see where we go from there. We've got 2 more seeds that we need to find. 2 more seed types, I should say. And I think there's some quests to take care of. Plus there's that thing with the sluice gate. Slice? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so my kitchen and dining room I have expanded into 2. And something that I found interesting is this actually counts as 2 separate rooms. I have the small kitchen and the dining room. But check this out. If I go to my mallet and take this door out, it changes into a dining room. Or it's a small dining room and a small simple kitchen. So I think this is probably the way to go. I'm hoping the characters will still do what they need to do here. Looks like they're making salads, at least, grilled greens. So that's cool. Oh, speaking of food, looks like I need to not use the wrong buttons, for one. I need to eat up a bit and restore my hunger percentage to 100. Anyway, that's all that I've changed since the last episode. Let us ring the bell with our sword. And Brittany has a quest. Why are you standing up there, Brittany? There we go. Oh yeah, I'm turning in the bathhouse that I made over there. Yeah, no, we're gonna be chivalrous and stuff in this series. We're not gonna be peeping. Yeah, and I'm sure he would without hesitation. Oh, I can make bath towels now. No, Bonanzo, you really haven't. You look like Hercule from Dragon Ball Z. Only somehow less cool. That's what I've been doing all along, bud. Uh-huh. Oh, so I've already completed what he wanted me to do, just by playing naturally. I vote for not you. I could name a few. Thank you. Malroth says the things that I want to say. Goodness gracious. Give it up, Beardy. True story. I actually have a beard. I keep it pretty short, but I still think insults like beardy or beardy weirdy are quite funny. Not terribly enjoyable when they're leveraged against me, but I try not to be somebody who would merit such insults anyway. Let's see, where's Rosie? There she is. Oh, is the Dea tree gonna grow again? Because we reached another level? Oh, it's got some roots around it. Very Yggdrasil-esque. Okay, I'm down. Who's gonna tell me my next quest? Looks like I've got a couple options. I have one of those. He's talking about pooping, just so we're clear. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to Pastor. Yes, I know. I'm skipping your dialogue. That's enough. Thank you. Okay, she's got a quest, but she's busy. We're gonna let her do her thing. Her little sister heard her from that far away. Yeah, we can do that. Let's see, I don't need that. I like to keep my mallet on hand when possible. And then if I press up, it's a shortcut to my storage. Okay, let's go make the bread. Anybody got the Jeopardy music handy? While we're waiting for that, why don't I show you guys and gals and everyone? I actually think I might have made this in between episodes. This is the bathhouse that Brittany requested. We had the blueprint that I put down, and then I built it up. I did some, not really fancy, but some interesting things, I think, with the floorboards. Underneath the tubs, and here in the center of the room, I placed drainage grates, because, you know, it's a bathhouse, so it needs some drainage, right? Purely aesthetic, but I figured that was a nice touch. And with that, our bread is ready. Or, if you want to be silly, you could say it's bready. Why? Is he on a gluten-free diet? Does he have celiac disease? I can make him something else. Yes, eat as much as you'd like. Yeah, here you go. Oh, wheat seeds, okay. She's ham-boning. What the heck? Oh, and she wants something else. Three sacks of wheat and 2 stacks of firewood. That's all that I'm missing. Oh, and we're ready to level up the base, too. Very nice. Okay. Let's find the missing pieces. Decorative items. Firewood. I need 2 of those. Getting a little low on wood. I might have to go harvest some trees again. And then 2 sacks. No, 3 sacks of wheat. I almost messed that up. Okay. While I'm out here, go drop off those wheat seeds. And oh yeah, my sword is on triangle button on PS4. We'll be putting this wheat in the chest in the kitchen. So the residents can cook it. So it's nice that we've got a harvest ready. Don't know if we can make anything with this sugar cane just yet, but I'll get it in my inventory in storage here, so that when we do find something to do with it, we'll be ready to go. Okay. Now we've got a few things to do. First thing I want to do is let's try cooking the sugarcane, just to see what happens. Meanwhile, we can decorate a bit. Put some firewood here, and some firewood. Actually, how about just right next to it? What do we got? Sweeties. That sounds like something good to eat. Okay, let's put that sugar cane in there. Take out all of that, and we can take out all the scallywinkles too. I can stow. Oh, they're ground items. Okay. There you go. Small agricultural kitchen. You want to build. Say it. Oh, she wants to cook. Alrighty. Actually, I just had a thought. I want to try. No? I can't do that? Okay. I thought maybe I could put both things on the fire at the same time and cook them into, like, sweet loaf or something. Alright, well, it's night, so let's sleep so we don't have to deal with reapers. I need to put up light sources around my village. I know. I haven't gotten around to that yet. As soon as I can make stone blocks, I will be making walls around the city, and I'll put up some light sources then around the perimeter as well as throughout the city to help with reapers at night. Alright, just real quick, let's sort my items, and we're ready to ring the bell. Here we go. This is, what, level 4? Yeah. Everybody punch the air. Here come 2 new people. They gotta stand on the bathroom to celebrate. That's the first thing I do when I get to a new town, is find a bathroom. It's usually been a long journey, right? Makes sense. Okay, we can make roofs now. And some farming gear. More ham boning. Mm-hmm. This is a very awkward scene since it's happening on the bathroom. Okay, got 2 more farmers. Right on. Right on. While this dialogue is happening... Okay, looks like there's some trees over that way if I need to go wood farming. Harvesting, whatever. Looks like it'll be a good place. Okay, I'll leave you all in peace to do your business. Wow. Wow. That's a lot of... We're gonna leave them in peace. Suppose a 1 restroom town, the restroom would be a pretty popular place. Okay, oh goodness, there's more harvests ready. No, the wheat's not ready yet, but the cabbage is. Looks like I accidentally left a cabbage on the scarecrow's head last time. Let's grab that real quick. Oh, and not all the cabbage, just most of it. Okay. Sugarcane's still growing, wheat's still growing. One piece of wheat. And those cabbages can go in there. Okay. Oh, level max. 4 is the highest level that Furrowfield can become. I see. Now, do I have anything in my quests at the moment? I don't think I do. I think I got everything pretty well caught up. So, in terms of content, I want to keep the story progressing. So let's see. I saw Duchess around here somewhere. There she is. Maybe Duchess can take us to the next seed. Maybe not. Oh. He's still gonna say the same thing. Maybe Duchess is leading us somewhere. Pupper? Pupper, we need more seeds, please. Alright, well let's take a look at our map then. Oh, there's another question mark over here. I could go back to the first island to give Lulu a roof, as Malroth suggested. I think we finished the quest down here to the best of our ability. So there's a couple puzzles. I think this is the best lead we have, so let's look at these puzzles. We'll do the one south of town first. That is south of town, right? I think it's that thing there. Wait, open map. Yes. Okay, excellent. Yeah, that's why I'm here. Let's read it. I think this one's pretty obvious. You should just be able to pick this up and If I look up. Oh. How odd. Okay. Let's look down and... There we go. Okay, pick up. Like that, and then jump. And place. And then do this. Pick up. Jump. Malroth. Move it. Thank you. And place. That's what I thought. Whoa. Hey. Yeah, punk. Get out of here. Now, let's take that spoiled soil so it's not cluttering things up. A mini medal. Okay, I do enjoy collecting those. Although I was sort of hoping that that would teach me the recipe for creating stone blocks. Okay, we're gonna warp up here and see if we can figure out that other puzzle. I had tried it once and didn't succeed. I remember there was 2 pillars and I didn't really find anything in the first pillar. So maybe we can find something in the second pillar. Just make sure I'm on the right track here. Okay. Yeah, there. Where that treasure chest is. I remember opening that chest. But it didn't solve the puzzle. And it didn't, like, have a puzzle looking, what do you call it, like the sphere that we just did that other puzzle at. So it's got to be something with the other pillar. Well, I assume anyway. Okay. Yeah, I don't see a very obvious, like, this is a puzzle. Sphere, globe, whatever, like that other one. So, first thing I want to try is climbing up to the top. Ow. Jerks. Hey. Yes, I know. Fall damage is a thing. Malroth, why are you not helping? Sick 'em, boy. Malroth's not a dog. That was a little rude of me. Thank you. Okay, let's try climbing these stairs again that I just made. Oh, I'm sorry. I just noticed my controller's like right by my microphone. And I just banged my desk with it. What a mess. My apologies for the noise. Okay, now we're close enough. We can just do that. We can come here. Oh, no, not wrong tool. Okay, now maybe we can do this, perhaps. No, that's too high. I've made it to the top. I feel somewhat accomplished, but there's nothing really, like, here. So, down we go. Carefully, of course. Okay, next thing I want to try doing is digging in. After we take care of you. Okay, got that guy. Malroth's got that guy. I have a feeling I'm just gonna come out the other side at some point. Oh, now I've gotten turned. Well, I was essentially correct. I came in one pillar and I came out the other one. Wait a second, what's this? What's this? How can I zoom in my camera? Actually, how do I put that away? Oh, you can rotate things. That's neat. Maybe I'll just hit it with a hammer. No. There we go. That just is out. Can't go that way. Oh. Oh. What's this now? No, this is the tunnel that I just built. Well, that was anticlimactic. Thought I found something, but I guess not. Alright, well this puzzle's stumping me pretty good. It says that it's just ahead. So that would mean that it would be somewhere like in here. Or up there. Should we try digging in a little further again? Oh, I'm not on my mallet. There we go. Well, it's not inside. At least not there. That doesn't seem right. Well, that ain't it either. Huh. I'm feeling a little stumped here. I have created a nice magical floating treasure chest. That's pretty funny. I don't know. I might end up having to look this one up. Do a little Google search. See what I can find on the old interwebs, because when in doubt, well, somebody else has definitely already done it in this kind of thing. Oh. Oh, I jumped out further than I expected to. There we go. Ow. Ow. Stop bullying me. Okay, let's get a fresh perspective. A mystery indeed. And these stupid wyverns. Malroth, my guy, what are you doing? There. Okay. I wonder if I just have to dig in a little higher up. Because there's a really big bulge. I'll try climbing up again. Or have I already cut into the bulge? Perhaps I have. Perhaps that's what this is. Malroth, you're supposed to be protecting me, not watching me die. Very fine line between the two, I know. Okay, so... I feel like I need to look for those branches while I climb. That'll be a good reference point. Okay, yeah, so like in here. This is what I was thinking. No, this doesn't look like there's anything here either. I must be completely off track. Because I'm really not finding a single thing related to a puzzle. I don't want to fall too far. Oh! Yeah, that was only 10 damage. That wasn't bad. What if I start much further away and dug in from like back here? The Reaper. Okay. Malroth, do you want to start taking care of that guy? What the? Oh, wrong button, right. You quit fireballing me. You're distracting me from the real fight. There. Okay, heal. There we go. Anybody out there play Persona? Because I sure do feel like I'm fighting the Reaper right now in Persona, with how tough this guy is, given my current equipment and level. You like that reference? You never saw it coming. Been playing a lot of Persona 5 and Strikers lately. Fun games. Not ones that I want to do for the channel, but just for my own enjoyment. Really enjoy most of the Persona series. I've played 3, 4, and 5. Good stuff. Ugh, another Reaper. I'm just gonna try ignoring this one. And I'm back into my other tunnel. Okay, I'm really not sure what I'm missing here, but I don't think it's worth my time to continue bothering with this puzzle that's not showing itself readily. Just one more quick look. Boy, it's in the... Can I zoom? I can zoom out, but I can't zoom in anymore, huh? It's like in the corner. That's what really confuses me, is it seems like it's supposed to be more like right here. But there's really nothing there. At least not that I can see. Wait a second, hold on. Hold on, has it just been under here the whole time? Well, I feel very, very silly. Here it is. All that digging, all that climbing, for nothing. It's all good, we found it. Boy. Boy, how do I read it? I mean, I see what needs to be done. I just gotta grab this and, like... boop. Chrono solves the puzzle in 1 second, after searching for it for 25 minutes. Sigh. Alright, I'm taking my mini medal and getting out of here. Oh, you know what I could do? I could, warp. Okay. So what I want to do is try this. I'm going to come out of village boundary. What? I can't talk to Duchess? Duchess? Yeah, I know. I know that, Malroth, but how? I wonder if there's something I'm supposed to do with Duchess. Was I supposed to give her, like, a treat or something? It's okay, Duchess. She doesn't seem to want the scallywinkle. What about now? Woof woof. Woof woof. Woof woof. That's not doing anything, is it? I mean, it's giving me the satisfaction of petting a dog, which is quite nice. But, it may be time to do the adventurous thing and just strike out into parts of the map that aren't explored yet and see what I find. Since I'm not getting any obvious leads here. I do kind of like, or find it quite funny, that I've maxed out my village level through pure procrastination. I just want my village to look like really tidy and organized the way that I like it to look. And through working on that, and implementing some viewer suggestions, I reached max level on my base before I finished the quest line. That's funny. Okay, let's see. Was there anything... Like, I'm assuming this white line that I can see is the map, or the island boundary, I should say. So, I remember there was another villager farmer guy here. I haven't looked at this whole swath. So let's head north. Since I was already on the Scallywinkle anyway. Oh, I forgot to put these in the right boxes. That's okay. Oh, thanks, Malroth. I wasn't going to cut the healthy trees. Do need to stock up on wood. Oh, I just saw a little glitch. I hope my capture card isn't acting up again. Or my PS4. It happened in an episode of Chrono Cross, so if you don't watch that series, recently I had my graphics card freak out, or graphics capture card freak out on me right at the end of an episode. Which was convenient, because I was able to wrap it up and be like, okay, we'll fix this for next time. But it was still a little weird to be like, I gotta go bye. Let's see. Maybe I can do something like this, and then jump, and then... No. Look up. There we go. There we go. Now we got steps upwards. Alright. That's one thing that I find annoying, is having to jump for one level rises like that. And maybe that's just the way that Minecraft is, and so it's a symptom of the genre. Which is fine. You know, if that's how it is, that's part of the game, that's okay. But like, I'd really like to just be able to walk and step up one automatically without having to jump. Alright, things are getting real glitchy here. I'm just gonna hop over to this corner. And, yeah. We filled in some more of the map. We're at, like, 50 minutes, which is a little short of an hour. But next time, I will definitely have something more interesting to do. Oh, look, there's a puzzle. We can do that, maybe. But yeah, I'll look up what I need to do to get to the next sets of seeds, and, you know, content. Woo! For now, let's save and wrap this up. So yeah, this is the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up, a like on the video. It really helps my channel out. If you didn't like it, please leave a dislike and a comment to let me know what I can do better. If I missed anything, or if I have suggestions, please leave a comment. You know, maybe give me some advice on where I could go next. No spoilers, as always, please. If you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing. I upload 3 times a week. On Monday and Wednesday I do episodes of Let's Play Chrono Cross, and on Fridays it's Dragon Quest Builders 2. When I finish those games, we'll pick something else, and I'll go from there. Other than that, just once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.